Welcome to Top in the Shop. All right, guys, welcome to Top in the Shop for November 29, 2018. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votan. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Devin Riley, Valteria. Mic work?
What up, what up?
All right, there it is. Okay, welcome. All right, so been a hot second since we've been down here in Independence bringing you Top in the Shop, but we're back. One of the last brackets of the year as the holidays start to close in around us, much like a Cami Vortex in the corner. But no matter, we're gonna bring you guys an 8-man bracket here tonight. I'll get Moobot set up here quickly with the ultimate quickness. Last time I streamed was max out for November. So again, guys, 8-man bracket tonight. No sweat, no sweat. Might be a little sweat, it is warming up outside. Glad the weather cleared up this week because it was nasty here in Kansas City earlier. I had to work on Sunday. That blew butts. What up, Mr. Midnight? Don't know what the deal is with the Top in the Shop intro. Is a little bit rough on the way in. You know, rough landing, but we made it to the tarmac. Probably has to do with something with my computer randomly deciding that my copy of Windows is no longer legitimate. It's fun to deal with that.
That always sucks. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, people? I can't hear myself very well, but...
Yeah, try now.
Test, test, test. All right, that's better, that's better. All right.
Again, guys, we have chat open, so let us know how it looks, how it sounds, how it be. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for that Ken Amiibo. I'll pick it up day one. I did buy the Ryu one like day one when it came out. It sits on my dashboard. All right, so we have Altair and Riles Barkley. So Altair been playing Ibuki during his previous Top in the Shop entries, and now he's moved over to R. Mika. It's an interesting little side switch. Probably a better character to learn the game on, to be honest. Armika going to give you a better grasp of some situations in neutral, but more importantly, how to condition your opponent, which is so important when you play against a grappler. And this is actually the character I told Riles Barkley he should play. And off to a good start here. Dash up command grab is good. Looking for the quick rise right there. Going to find a button anyways, close to stun. There it is. Goes low.
It's a scary situation to be in here.
Yeah, going to need one more mix. Oh, just going for the stomp. So Altair has got some room to breathe, but Nadeshko gonna go. Nadeshko's gonna go without any profit.
Missed the meaty on that EX command throw there. I can already see Altair needs to work on that movement. I just see a lot of walking back and not a lot of dashing.
It's always kind of a telltale sign of a lesser experienced player when they feel threatened in neutral like that. They want to walk back, and right now just getting the merry-go-round fist of Alex here, big size 52 boot. What a disrespectful reset on that jab.
Riles Barkley looking really confident here.
Riles Barkley looking real disrespectful. He's like, man, I don't have time to play games. I don't care if you haven't been to Top in the Shop. I've been grinding. I've been putting in that work. And I'm here to do it.
Mika's pretty well equipped to handle Alex. I'd say, like, she's faster. She can handle the dashes. She can check the dashes. She
has definitely some tools as far as being able to change jump arcs and things like that. It can be kind of hard for harder for Alex to deal with.
Definitely.
Also a 3-frame jab too to try to keep Alex honest on his meaties.
All right, and we got some. Got a little something started here. Gonna activate that V trigger.
So if we saw like Altair, working on trying to dash up a little bit, he has to establish this neutral game if he wants to make Riles Barkley stop pressing buttons. So the drop kick is the biggest tool that she has. It's kind of a bypass neutral button, and you really have to be on top of it to anti-air it correctly. And Riles Barkley, again, like as you said, Altair getting pushed in the corner, not a whole lot of defense on that side. And one of the hardest things about playing this game and learning the game is learning how to block, is learning how to down bag, and that's
Oh.
And I mean that's pretty much like just the story of it right now. Is Riles Barkley just kind of having his way in neutral? Seeing we walk back, if it's not one corner, it's the other. So Altair got to start challenging. So stand medium kick is a decent poke in that scenario. Just something to harass, something to deter the opponent from just walking forward and just forcing their will upon you. You have to throw out something, some kind of option, some sort of resource to use it. Even just, I mean, as far as Mika goes, if you want to talk about Ken players who Ken is known as the wake up DP guy. Mika players sometimes often to let that EX piece just rip in neutral as well. Armor, absorb something, especially if you have the reap. But not a bad character selection. I think Mika is an easier character to learn than Ibuki is.
Absolutely.
At this point in the game, she's not as free flowing as before, but it is something that Altair can improve on. And if you want to improve on fighting games, doesn't matter. Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, Tekken 7, Smash Ultimate to be right around the corner. No better place than here, top in the shop, guys. We're going to be here till maybe 2, 3 in the morning, grinding out as soon as the bracket concludes, as well as our every other week dojos where we just come and grind, and that's all we did. Last top in the shop dojo that we had, I didn't leave the venue until 8:30 in the morning. So you can't find that anywhere else, and it's awesome, and all it hits $5 to get you in the door. So anyways, coming up next, I get RTY and KC combos. RTY and KC combos, and after that, add Astra and Happy Trees.
Well, what I was going to say is I'm sure Altair knows by now, it's going to take a lot of hours before you become comfortable with a character. I don't know, at least he's moving from, one really quick character to another really quick character. It's not like that. It's not going to be as much of a transition as if he went from Ibuki to like Birdie or something. Like that would be really weird.
Well, kind of, because the thing is coming from a character like Ibuki who largely needs the neutral game, the one button hit confirm, so on and so forth, that the full combos. Mika is more of a your game plan, not to blanket it with every other character in the game, but wants to get you in the corner as fast as possible. Yeah. So Mika, and it's just the grappler mindset can always be. It definitely requires a shift in gears. While some characters kind of do both, Nikali has a command grab, and he also has one button hit confirms. Mika is, you have to understand what is the game plan of a command grab character, and how do I best use it. So again, when you control the neutral, that allows you to dash up. If your opponent keeps pressing buttons, then you have to know to melee them or frame trap them. Once they stop frame trapping or whatever, then you start committing to the big command grab damage. But here we are now, RTY and KC combos. We got two brand new players top in the shop tonight, KC combos and Mad the Merc. So I'm excited that they're able to come out, and especially, the theme of this year is that we're in an off season, so there's not really a whole lot of reason to get your head down and grind and really just truck it out, and we have new players showing up. So tis the season.
That's how this goes to show, it's always grind time.
It's always grind time.
You may feel shop's gonna be dead tonight. It's like end of November, it's gonna be cold and whatever. Sure. People have stuff going on, but it's fact of the matter is people are still here.
Well, we're going to tropical Thailand right now. Now we heard RTY earlier. Now I want to say one thing. KC Combo's going for the blue Urian. Absolutely, he's already made the best pick possible.
I like it. He looks like a statue.
Yeah, it looks like he might blend in as a gargoyle or something. Okay, nice jump in. B&B combo is good.
Got to confirm.
So, yeah, good throw tech. One of the earliest traps Urian players fall into is kind of abusing that forward medium punch a little too much. Love the jump back light kick. That is the Urian, I think, flavor of the month when it comes to anti-air. Big ringing the bell over the top. RTY working on a reset of his own here, finds it, but that dash punch needed to find a punish, and this says you're not getting out of jail for free. EX knee drop, very, very, very advantageous on block, but you can whiff punish it.
Okay, he had the B-trigger confirmed there.
And he's go for it though. He's going wild right now, but RTY looking to close it. He's got to burn meter though, and it's still not.
Ooh! Okay.
I was gonna say that was right on the mark because
close,
of the
yeah.
beat trigger scaling nerf in season 3. You're not gonna see our Balrog do that big season 2 damage quite as often.
Ooh, KC combos. Obviously showing some matchup uncomfortable. What am I saying?
Yeah.
He's uncomfortable in the matchup.
I wanted to see if RTY adjusts to that wake up jump back, and right now just tapping those big boxer gloves. Gonna see stars here, and he's got definitely enough meters. Gonna end with a super here.
Yeah, that's tough. Obviously doesn't have the experience with Balrog that you need. He's missing some punishes here and there, and it's like the opposite for RTY. He's very comfortable in this matchup.
Yep. This is where you come to learn, though. I mean, that's the thing is
Yep.
you go home, watch the stream, listen to some of this quote-unquote expert commentary, and maybe pick up a couple things to practice at the dojo. When you practice at the dojo, come to the bracket a week after that, and see if you can get higher in the bracket.
Good check on that V skill.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. RTY has been scouting the range. I mean, we saw earlier in round 1 of the Stand Fierce punch. And that is such an awful trade. Like, Urian is king of the ooh, that must have misfire. So I said, that's that range right there. That Stand Fierce punch range is exactly where RTY is comfortable. He says, you like to press buttons here, you like to hammer that crouch medium kick. Well, I got a big button for you, and a big button Stand Fierce punch is on Balrog, packing the bricks in the glove. So match point here for RTY. See if KC Combos can try to mix something up here. Nice. So good use of use that forward medium punch for a space, and then immediately check with just the normal medium punch for a whiff punish.
Yeah, if you space that forward medium punch right, it's pretty good. I was just about to say a pattern that I've noticed with KC Combos is he'll fight you a bit in the neutral, and then once he's not really making any progress, he resorts to burning meter to get in. So he'll do an EX knees or a EX shoulder.
Oh, that sweep's gonna.
Oh yeah, that's gonna kill. But yeah, all I would say is he needs to get out of that habit. He needs to find other ways in, especially if you have a life lead or if you have some kind of advantage. Like, there's no reason to press it, no reason to burn that meter. Save it for something else.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, can I get Ad Astra and Happy Tree? But that's okay. A shorter bracket tonight means we're gonna get more matches on stream, so we'll probably we'll try to focus on our newer players tonight. Like I say, not newer in terms of Street Fighter per se, but newer in terms of, hey man, this could be your first offline experience. If you're used to grinding that LP and you're used to flashing your dojo online and stuff, and you're like, man, but I'm Super Diamond. I just got washed. I just went 2-0. I thought every time the little announcer's like, you are in the top 10% in the world. I just got washed 2-0. Like, what's the difference? Well, offline, man, is a lot different. It is a completely different beast when it comes to experiencing, nerves, experiencing situations, experiencing the guy sitting right next to you. There's just a different energy when it comes to playing offline. That's the heart of fighting games. Why coming out and playing at events like this is so important to your progression as a competitor. But that's not to say we don't see some top-level talent finally starting to emerge in year 3 from the online sector. Talking about like El Chacate or Trashbox. Those players who are good online and are actually like good offline,
doing
which
really
is
well at tournaments.
That's
really good to see.
That's kind of a 180 because there was a handful of players back in the Street Fighter 4 days that were absolute monsters online. I'm talking about Solid. There's a couple other players, and you were like, yo, we need to see this guy in the bracket. And they would go out to a bracket, and they would just do okay. But they would like drown in pools, and you were like, damn, man, like that?
Yeah,
I watched.
We got Chakotay, we got Neon, we got Trashbox. Who else? Nephew, like all these really good players that have been placing super
Brian
well.
F.
Yeah.
But we don't got any of that right now. We got Ad Astra and Happy Trees. We have Lord Bison against Jill Valentine from Raccoon City Police Department. God, that texture is so bad. Are you seeing that?
I didn't even see what you were talking about.
I paid $3.99 for that, Valteria. God almighty. Yeah. Meanwhile, like, they're just like, hey, we want to make some more money on Bison. Let's just take the coat off. Here's your nostalgia costume. Thanks, brah.
I do think that the Vega nostalgia costume looks sick, though.
The Vega one's great.
Yeah, I just wish he didn't suck.
Hey, man, I've written more about Vega buffs than I have my own main character. Happy Tree's now working on a knockdown. Trying to look for the corner here. Ad Astra with the safe pressure on the scissor kicks, trying to fight back to this middle screen. This neutral can be a big problem for Cammy. There's a lot of stray damage, and Bison can add it up in a hurry. He definitely hits like a boss, and I really like that jump back medium punch by Ad Astra right there.
That's something I told him to work on last time I played with him. Is like he would always like do jumping light or something. I'm like, dude, you know, if you did medium, you would get so much more off of it.
Yeah, that's the thing is Ad Astra, or excuse me, Bison doesn't have the greatest anti-air, so the jump back anti-air is kind of where you want to go. In the corner now, Happy Tree's going to go ahead and burn it, has the Oki, looking for the Kansas City Classic. I love Ad Astra not blinking. A lot of pressure coming in here. Trigger on deck for him. Ooh, going to go and burn a bar. I think he needs that, desperately needed that V-Trigger to try to come back.
Okay.
But don't walk at me. Man, nice check. One thing you can do at home if you are tired of Bison players teleporting all over you online, just set him up to dash at you. Get used to seeing purple.
When you see that purple, you got to press the button.
When you see that purple, you just go at it. Now that can change up pretty quick, depending on how they use like the ball or just their flame and neutral. They can kind of base you out on that.
Yeah.
In the corner now.
Corner again.
Looking for a V reversal, not biting that time. Probably gonna see a slide. There it is. All right, so Psycho Crusher and the command grab. Yo! Exclamation point on top of her head. Look for the setup. That's really smart.
Oh, Ad Astra looking good right now.
Yeah, he needs to keep this up. He's got one Psycho Crusher left, but will he get it? So even if, okay, I like
burn that meter.
Yeah, I like Happy Trees not burning the super right there. Knows that it wasn't gonna kill. Missed a dive kick right there. Both players back to full screen. Happy Trees on a full stick of butter, just letting that trigger wear out. That's too high. Going for the shenanigans. Oh, what a shimmy!
Man.
Wow, that was pretty solid.
I went Ad Astra to shake that off because he was looking pretty good in that round there. He had really good patience and his defense was looking solid. He just needs to capitalize off those opportunities he's getting.
Yeah, Happy Trees saving the shimmy for the very last minute. Ad Astra kind of really back. She's like, dang, I really just fall for that. It's so painful when you get hit by it. You're like, are you kidding me right now? So back to it here. I said Ad Astra not too far out of it. The one thing I always talk about his Bison is I think he needs to be more confident in forcing his will upon players.
Oh yeah, especially because Bison just has those block strings. He can stay in all day.
We're only like 15 seconds into the match, and Cammy is at 30% health right now.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. Just chill. That's right.
Yeah, poke, and I want Ad Astra now. Just needs to focus on getting a bar. Get a bar out of this, and Happy Tree is saying, all right, playtime's over. It's time for the shenanigans. He's got one more dive kick stored. Yo, nice stop sign. So look for the jump out right now. I don't like Ad Astra walking back full screen because as you mentioned earlier, like if Cammy jumps, he can do the target combo, the juggle, and that will stop any attempt to jump out of the corner. So kind of giving up his offensive. What a whiff punish on the scissor kicks. Still throwing buttons out. Happy Tree's now playing very patient in a big boot from the Lord of Shadowloo himself. He ain't sitting on the chair. He's down here to get that work. He's like, this is my tournament. Welp.
I do really like this game plan from Ad Astra right now, but as you said, he needs to maintain that corner pressure.
Yeah, so he needs to stay in, make some of these pressure reads pay off. Happy Tree's now in full maul mode right now. Black Friday's over, but the mauling continues. There's that jump back opportunity. Nice V reversal, doesn't want to deal with the pressure. Even though it didn't hit, it's still an opportunity to reduce that stun. Yep, online.
He's got to check, he's got to look out for that. You know he's charging when he's walking back like that.
So even at the range, I know that Ad Astra has been checked already on the dash. He can still threaten the dash at different ranges to try to bait out a reaction. And Happy Tree's right there just staying in, making it count. Throws all day.
It's hard to deal with that take the throw dilemma.
Yep. And Cammy apparently going to try to go invade the mansion of Bison after this and find some old keys and kill some zombies. Big scramble opportunities right here. Cross under, people all over the place. Eggs, breakfast, whatever you want. How about a V reversal? Checks him with the knee. Ooh, wow, stuffing that Psycho Axe. That's a risky move. That is a crush counter tag. Hey, he finds one. Out of the corner.
Okay.
I believe Cammy could have supered that. I don't know if it would have landed in time, but there was an option. The throw breaks, so the throw's been established. We're going to see another midnight shimmy here. Kind of saw it right there. There's that dash back and forth. So again, Happy Trees, if a player is going to stand in place like that, you have to recognize that they are looking for. If they're not moving, they're looking for a specific range. But Happy Trees.
It's a good effort from Matt Esker, though.
Yeah, Happy Trees staying on top of it with his game plan, and he's going to go up 2-0. And now coming up next will be Valteria and Mad the Merc. Gotta get Mad the Merc and Valteria on stream, please. Special thanks to Devin hanging out on commentary. Join him in now, Mr. RTY. Again, guys, you can follow along at home with ! bracket. I think what we'll do is we'll march into winners finals, and we'll just run losers bracket on stream as well.
This should go by pretty fast.
Yeah, again, guys, if you're interested, if you're in the I-70 area and you want to get involved in Kansas City fighting games, look no further than Facebook/groups/KCFGC's one-stop shop for your social media interaction when it comes to Kansas City fighting games. Top in the shop, max out. Every other tournament that's going on, I think KC Game On is this weekend. Whether or not they're hosting fighting games, I'm not sure, but it's there if you are so inclined to check it out. And yeah, top in the shop every Thursday. So usually what we do, again, this is kind of the off season when it comes to holidays, and I take the opportunity to kind of take a break. I know other guys want to take a break. They're like, man, I don't want to drive 30 minutes or whatever to come out. Sometimes more, sometimes less, and that's all right. But we're going to hit it hard when it comes back to season 4. The biggest thing to take away from these tournaments right now is not really like who wins, but these are the times when the season, when you're boots deep in season 4. I'm talking about March. I'm talking about April. I'm talking about you're getting ready to go to Combo Breaker, and you're like, damn, I'm dropping this combo, or my setups aren't like crispy, and my decision making is off. These are the times when it pays to really practice it, but it takes a lot of mental fortitude to buckle down. Mad the Merc. So back to the match here, Valteria and Birdie. Now Devin, we'll talk about kind of the off-season, Devin taking the opportunity to actually learn Birdie. So one of the benefits of learning an alternate character like that is you might feel a little more comfortable in some of the matchups. Looking for a chain early on to get through a fireball, too slow. Looking for dolphin dive. Hey, had the charge that time, so there you go. A little bit of matchup knowledge right there, and a big overhead to get things started, but gonna drop a big shoulder tackle afterwards. Birdie, the anti-meta character. He can hang with the top tiers, he can poke with the top tiers. He's got the big boy health for the top tiers, but right now, Valteria just mauling him down in the corner. Reset. Oh, interesting. He's going for a side switch on that, or was that a misfire?
That was just a miss.
I look over at RTY's face, and he's like, don't talk to me. I'm disgusted.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Don't talk to me. Like, this character. Because you really like Urian, right?
I love him. The character has to work really hard for everything he does, and he has no tools.
Well, speaking of tools, missed opportunity. Mad the Merc, one of the best normal anti-airs in the game with the crouch medium punch from Birdie. Hits him with the Mohawk. Right now, big zone in effect here. EX Dolphin Dive would be prime, but Valteria mixing up his zone here, going for the hard charge fireball. Hey, look, ooh, wow, stuffed it.
It's because it was, I don't tell you, I don't know. I was going to say it's because of something, but I can't tell you why that stuffed it.
Yeah, and that's like one of the best DPs like in the game, like bar none.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to admit. I think it just has like pretty strong startup. And Valteria, again, he pretty much just holding down that right side of the screen, never letting up. Like I said, if you were to superimpose Valteria's game plan this time last year to where he has now, the neutral and the zoning is greatly leveled up. There was a 1st to 5 that I streamed a week ago or whatever, and against him and AJ from Boston, and it was a fun game to watch. And Devin was down 4 games and came all the way back final round. It was a 5 or die scenario.
Wait, really? Against AJ?
Yeah, AJ was using Cody.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it was like, that's his character though. Like, and he's on stage at Evo playing Cody, so.
Is he? There's no way. He's dropping candy for Cody.
Yeah, man, he's a character loyalist.
Sure, whatever.
Speak with the head though.
Oh,
caught him.
There it goes.
So that time again. Valteria hasn't been able to establish the zone we saw early on, and what I like to see Mad the Merc do is like, well, might be in, not enough. Reset. Wow, I don't know what he was looking for right there. It looks like a jump.
Yeah.
So Mad the Merc got to pay attention to the fireball. It's 2 parts to the zoning, right? You got to break down the 2 parts of the zone. You got to say what range are they comfortable throwing fireballs, how often they throw fireballs. Humans are creatures of habit. Everybody will fall into a pattern. Wow, nice zonk, trying to armor through it. So Mad the Merc has to get comfortable just walking forward with that with the DP charge and then just letting it rip if he sees a fireball.
I'm curious if it's because that was a Fierce that he took armor on, but that actually did a big chunk of Great Life. And
Oh, probably. You're talking about the armor on the crush?
It did like a good fourth.
We'll talk about a good fourth here. Super gone for Valteria here. Mad the Merc can still make this comeback. But
nice.
Wow, nice juggle
Devin's
right
never
there.
done that in his life.
You don't think so?
He's never done that in his
You don't think so?
Nah, he's
all right. Damn. Yeah, I say Urian is kind of a king of juggles and converting straight damage.
That's Bison. That's that Bipson.
Well, yeah, the full screen EX fireball,
Full screen EX
and
fireball.
you hit it, and then he dashes up,
Yeah.
and
That's that Bipson stuff.
what cool characters. All right, well, I got to kick RTY immediately off the commentary, and he's got to go play Happy Trees. Can I get Happy Trees and RTY on stream, please? After that, Riles Barkley and Valteria. So again, guys, we are cruising right along here. This could easily be a grand final set here. Happy Trees and RTY, these guys always butting heads in bracket. Always a pretty solid match. But again, the biggest message that I need our players to understand at this time of year is, yeah, it is an off season, for sure. It's cold outside. Weather is what it is. There's not really any like. There's no big updates around the corner. Season 4. But this off season kind of starts in October, and we're kind of at the back end of it. But this is the opportunity. This is the time to really bear down and just hammer out the fundamentals. Hammer out the fundamentals, make sure you're tight on it, and when you make sure that your fundamentals are tight, you can also look tight too with some official KCFGC shirts. As the link right there, check out the Teespring. We got the recently added Urian Scarface design on there. And again, I'm not trying to shill too hard. All that money goes to upgrading the old faithful streaming computer right now. But enough of that. RTY versus Jill Valentine here, Ring of Destiny. Are you getting on this commentary? All right. Depending on who you talk to, this matchup is either in Balrog's favor or Cammy's favor. Joining me now on commentary is Mr. Riles Barkley. Oh, big jump over there. Finds the cross up on the short. Unfortunate trade for RTY. Happy Tree's going to work now. Finds a corner, but a whip punish back from RTY. Nice. Okay, interesting little setup there. Whipping some buttons, trying to kill some frame. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Stand medium punch, one of the best anti-airs in the game, just completely whiffing on jump roundhouse by Cammy. RTY, though, doesn't take a whole lot of damage to get back in the game against Cammy. Trigger on deck, V reversal. I don't like it. It's -2. He needs it for that one right there. Wow, caught him on the way in. Tick throw setup is good. RTY in the corner with 1 bar. We're going to see an EX dash. Okay, -2. RTY with full bar right here. Oh, okay, using the dive kick to change up the jump arc and just gonna find a way in with the throw. Just kind of gingerly stepping forward and saying, I've convinced you to stop pressing buttons. Don't anti-air me. I'm gonna get that Cammy throw game on. High, too high for a combo though. Above the neck, you're not gonna get any damage. Just outside for a little bit of a punish there. Nice hit confirmed by RTY. Now he's working on the corner again. He has a super, and then this is the range where RTY getting really comfortable, able just to pretty much just bop you in the face with the stand fierce. Cammy knocking on the door, stand medium punch. Back and forth, see again. That's the range where it's, oh, wake up, and yeah. Might have been a missed input. RTY's got a super for you though, and this one's not whiffing, and that killed. Goodbye, Jill Valentine. This is the closest you're gonna see to a T-Virus Tyrant. 1-1 here in game number 1. So some of those little blessings, especially that jump heavy kick, finding a way. Oh, whoa, just walk up and say hello. Still trying to dive kick in. RTY, oh, that's -6 and a big drop. Checking with the jab.
I'm surprised he didn't do like a more damaging punish off that. He could have got more effective.
Off the dash low?
To punish the spiral arrow.
Oh, I don't know. We're seeing a little bit of drops on both sides. RTY just opting, you know, I'm just going to take the corner. Oh, that's an unsafe dash punch for sure. All right, let's see let's see if Happy Trees can kind of reel it back in and see if RTY can stay out in front with a big stand. Roundhouse has the throw. Happy Trees with one more chance. Look for the fuzzy. Too short, too small of a girl.
almost out of V-trigger.
See, like he's right now, he's measuring the range for the Stand Fierce punch. Oh, goes for the V skill, and RTY just like, nah, we're gonna stop that. Cut that off right now.
Balrog win.
So a little bit of, again, a little bit of drop pasta on both sides. I'm not necessarily gonna call it spaghetti, but maybe some chicken parmesan. Either way you look at it, RTY. +1 game right now. Dive kick to get in, too high. Nice check, 3-frame on Balrog. It's good. Still working the neutral. I like to see Happy Trees try to harass a little bit more with stand medium kick. It's one of the hardest buttons to interact with in Cammy's toolkit. And RTY now just beating Cammy up. He's going to try to dive kick out of the corner. Nah.
Makes a home. Surprised I didn't get the stun off that. Oh my god.
That's like a autocorrect. An autocorrect.
That was pretty good defense.
Dash punch.
That was pretty good defense. And then just gets caught by the dash punch.
Cross cut. So again, plus EX dive kick, minus good spacing right there. Happy Trees.
RTY just getting hit. Like he's not been able to get good anti-airs. Oh.
The thing is right now Happy Trees is playing too much to the pace of RTY. He needs to slow down. Like it can be very frustrating. He's just getting hit, tap, bonk, and that's gonna be it. So a strong start by Happy Trees. RTY able to turn things around. He's going to find himself in winners finals. Hey, get off my mic. All right. I get Riles Barkley and Valteria on stream. Yeah. After that, I need Altair and Mad the Merc on stream next. All right, joining me on commentary now is Mr. Happy Trees.
Hi guys. So we got a couple new guys out.
Yeah, new players out tonight. As I mentioned that early, Mad the Merc and Casey Combos. We were talking about how generally this time of year is very much reserved for kind of being the off season. Even.
Can I use your stick? My fucking like kick button is back.
Yeah. This time of year, a lot of even the guys who are coming out and grinding this game every single week, it's kind of like, you know what, we're just gonna chill. It's not that big of a deal. Blah 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 blah. And then out of nowhere, here comes like brand new players. So. It's very cool to see guys come out, and if you want to come out and check out Top in the Shop every Thursday here at Game Cafe, the schedule is going to be a little bit on the rocks because we are close to holiday season, so on and so forth. Kind of a time for a year players like me to catch my breath as far as hosting these events, and also our players, stay home, enjoy your Thursday nights, so on and so forth. But there's nothing to enjoy right now, Happy Trees, because this is some violence.
This is gonna be a good set. Where are you at, Toon?
Yeah, where is Sestrat at? Where's Alabar at?
I haven't seen him.
He's one of the most powerful individuals in Kansas City. He's just salty that Nash didn't get this costume. So that's not Happy Trees. Valteria. Big crush counter, open things up here. Excellent. Has the full corner. What's Riles Barkley defense going to look like in the scramble? Puts hands on him twice.
Yeah, I feel it. Oh.
Nah, I like the low, and wow, like I said, man, Urian is the master of the trading post. Reset. Oh, drops it. Hey. Riles Barkley able to find his way out. Can he keep it going?
Probably wouldn't have spent the meter there myself, but.
Yeah, but he's going to find a way out. He's really got to make something happen, though. So condition him to block and a scramble situation with the knee drop. And again, like that's one of the things that, obviously when we're sitting in our ivory tower looking down upon the peasants below us fighting, it's easy to say, don't spend your meter there, you scrub. And the same thing, about there, probably didn't need to burn that meter to get the win, but he got the win.
Right. And that does look pretty good. All black.
It's pretty solid. Nobody's playing on the Christmas stage though. Like, what did I struggle for?
That's pretty fun.
Armor. So Meaty's not on point there. That is not a true reversal. Oh, doesn't want to deal with it. The dash up, EX headbutt is good. So let's see if Riles Barkley can get something started here with this Alex V trigger. And again, I can just keep walking him back. Oh, it could have been a giant. Okay, still gonna find one though. Excellent.
All right, gotta watch out for that low forward.
Yep, low forward or dash up, low crouch light kick, jump back. Oh, okay, so Valteria was reading it. Has him in the corner now. Oh, that knocked out the other Aegis Reflector. Dolphin dive is good. Big damage. Valteria representing the Wake Up Super earlier in casual to see if maybe he'll go to it again. Rouse Barkley got to play this kind of cat and mouse game right now. 43 seconds to play. No bar on his side. It's going to be hard for him to get in.
I like the patience, though.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what our Rouse Barkley need to work on.
Yeah.
Nice check. Finds a big jump in. Oh, that was... Okay, all right. All right, crisis averted. Rouse Barkley kind of shaking his head like, damn, I got away with murder right there.
Old Riley would have made he would have gone in and just threw a button. New Riley, I like the patience.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's definitely made a lot of progress.
Yeah. Okay, big jump in. Valteria already proving he's like, you know, this is a no dash zone. You do not dash here, my guy.
Stun mix up.
Yep, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So has super on deck. This should be enough to kill, even with Alex's extended health and the big combo. So game number one going to go to Valteria. I thought I was going to curse him and be like, and that super was going to somehow drop. I've seen weirder things. Oh, so Resident Urian Scrub Shadegoat in chat saying Urian EX Knees is always worth it. Maybe out in STL where they don't teach you how to DP that shit, but learn some neutral there, Shadegoat, please. Shoutouts to Peaceful, shoutouts to Glenn Sun, holding it down STL, Action Jackson as well. And Rex getting something started too. I read that big thread, loved seeing it.
Oh, really? I heard that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a Street Fighter V revival going on in STL.
I like it.
Well, don't really like this right now. This is a bad look for Rouse Barkley. In the corner, close to stun, tapping away, got an opportunity to get out. Still on, okay.
Nice, okay. A lot to make up though.
Merry-go-round. Okay, so that's the backdash. Dead. Valteria just commanding the ground game right now. Any little sign of life that Rouse Barkley been able to get instantly snuffed out by the main antagonist of Resident Evil. But hey, big crush counter start things off. So now again, you know, he's not pressing the issue so hard. Wow, into the welcoming lariat. Trying to go for knee drop to get out. Rouse Barkley now, they might be seeing shades of old Rouse Barkley here, getting a little too scrambly. And I like Valteria right now. So he throws a fireball and whiffs a bunch of normals. He's trying to bait out that EX shoulder. Rouse Barkley not aiming, said I want it as a reversal, bro.
All right, nice. Take the count.
Go for the B&B damage. Work close to super. Another opportunity here. Nice defense, but that. Oh, okay. This should. Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Dead.
That was not. I like that. I like that.
Looks like that was a final round.
See if Rouse Barkley can keep it up now. Wow, what a neutral jump from hell. Hey, okay, finally found it again. Valteria getting a little too comfortable walking back, trying to like, you know, I'm just gonna zone you. And Rouse Barkley saying, never say die right here. A big life lead, see if he can hang on to it. Ooh, nice anti-air. Valteria ready with the mean stuff. Fortunately drops the conversion, but the message has been sent. Oh wow, it's trying to throw, and that is not an anti-air, my God.
Gets him with it again. All right, he's looking to activate here.
Yeah, we saw a whiff sweep. I can only get sweep off that one. Has parry on deck. Valteria better keep it tight. Again, the throw, yeah, the bounce over the top. I think Rouse Barkley may be a little too focused on trying to land some parry action.
I think so.
And Valteria going to find himself in winners finals. But a lot of time left in the bracket. Can I get Altair and Mad the Merc on stream, please? Altair and Mad the Merc. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We are at Top of the Shop. We are at Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. We've got Street Fighter V. We've got some Dragon Ball. We've got some Guilty Gear Revelator 2 out here. And we even have a Under Night setup being plugged in as I speak. So a little bit of flavor for everybody. And plenty of opportunity for every fighting game to work out here if you want to come out and rep it. So, on to the next match. Mad the Merc and Altair.
Yep.
And when this is losers round 1, so if you're not familiar with a double elimination bracket, you can lose twice before you are eliminated from competition. So whoever loses this, you're done for the night. But you're not technically done for the night because we will be here 4 hours grinding it out. And say we got these, when these new players come in, You know me, Happy Trees, start taking a breath, and I start thinking about that 2 square spacing speech that I'm about to give to the new players, you know? Right there. There's even 2 square spacing on this sweater right now.
This game's all about squares.
It's all about the spacing. It's all about understanding the law of the game. When I throw a fireball 2 squares away, I am gonna get that Dragon Punch. Right now, Birdie, Rainbow Mika.
Mad the Merc said that his heart was beating out of the chest as first thing he got out of his car, so he got that first match.
Oh, okay. I like hearing that, man. That's you can't learn that at home.
No.
You can't learn that at home. So
I'm sure he's still pretty nervous, but that first one's out of the way.
the first one's out of the way, but if it's not here topping the I'd rather you be nervous here topping the shop than nervous and maxed out. I'd rather you be nervous and maxed out than at combo breaker, so on and so forth. Big drop kick to start things off. Just goes for the throw here. See how that offense is going to evolve. Finds another one. Okay, going for the B&B right there. A little bit of drop. Altair slowly working Mad the Merc to the corner here. Finds a big sweep here. Let's see if we can. Oh, okay. A lot of damage, a lot of stun built up. Carbonation on the board. Nice way to navigate around the can. So seeing that Altair is really adapting from his first showing on stream here. Talked about, you know, as a grappler, how are you going to make your opponent sit still? How are you going to make them stop pressing buttons? Crush counter sweep after crush counter sweep. And just the butt. Miss Goody Booty Cakes putting it in there.
There's worse ways to lose.
So again, using that drop kick, fully charged is plus on block. That's how you want to try to build in a conditioning plan. Here comes Mad the Merc though. Oh, goes for it again. Regular throw, beating the EX grab. Oh, okay. Throw for a throw here as they don't touch me. Nice meaty stand medium punch. Gotta find some damage right here. Both players just rock 'em, sock 'em robots. Christmas coming early for Mika. Finds another throw off the drop kick. Going low, good idea. Drop kick again. Oh, but no completion, just going for it. So Mad the Merc needs to make an adaptation. If he's going to see that drop kick come flying in, just backdash. Oh, goes for the conversion. Nobody home. Another one.
Gotta see a punish.
Yeah, gotta see a punish. So a lot of things these two players are going to take away from this match for sure. Mainly, what is meaty? Even the best vegetarian Street Fighter 5 players on the planet still have to know how to meaty.
Yeah.
That is a fundamental law.
Step 1, meaty.
We just saw right there. We saw the drop kick and then Altair walked back. And we saw the throw. Yeah. So the conditioning plan is working. Yeah. And it's just one of those things of, oh, I got this guy throw tech. In Happy Trees.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of things, getting the reads, just not finishing with the punish.
Yeah, and the thing is, Mika has a pretty deadly stand fierce punch, kind of in the same vein as Cammy. I'm not 100% sure what the frame data is off the top of my head. I don't think it's quite as good, but it definitely packs a punch behind it from what you can get. Nadeshko incoming. Oh, okay, just convince him to hold down back. Oh, missed a super though.
Gotta believe that was a miss.
Might have been getting cheeky. Mad the Merc on full resources though. Let's see if he can get an activation on board here. Habanero plus on block, or safe at least. Ooh, nice answer. Is he just gonna march on through here? The big command grab and no punish by Altair. Mad the Merc still trying to hang on. He's got all the resources, and the wake up grab is gonna be good. Mad the Merc gonna take game number 1. So a lot to learn in that matchup. Again, guys, if you're sitting at home thinking that Street Fighter 5 is a game predominantly based around rock, paper, scissors, my guess versus your guess, so on and so forth, it is about conditioning. It is about conditioning. This is not unique to Street Fighter 5. That's just all there is about Street Fighter 5 is how can I best condition my opponent and how can I stay that one step ahead of them. So what we saw there is that Altair has completely established the throw game. You can see Mad the Merc is scared of the throw for that reason right there. So if we take that game plan, now we go to the shimmy.
Right, and you just check one. So
Exactly. So he did walk back. Again, so if your plan of offense doesn't necessarily sing right for you, you gotta take information from them. You gotta say, okay, but what did they do? How do I use that to my advantage? Looking for meaties there off the class. Mad the Merc trying to fight his way out. Again, this is why I say he is a top tier killer. He's got the health to keep up and the pokes back to back it up. Oh, nice whiff punish with the slide there. Again, I'm not really sure why Altair is like backing up the way he is. 'Cause it's not. I mean, yeah, Birdie can kind of let a DP rip, but we got to see a punish here.
That's so. Yeah. I don't know if he knows that's as negative as it is.
Yeah. It might be the whole like, oh, that's an EX move. I better hit the brakes.
Right.
But Mad the Merc, I mean, still up. Yeah, just gonna check the forward movement. Says, I've had enough of you putting hands on me. I got these chains and I'm hungry. You know, Birdie probably already feasted all through the Thanksgiving leftovers. He's just here to fight.
Catching it with that sweep crush counter a lot.
Yeah, I mean the sweep is kind of live or die, and if you're getting hit by sweep a lot in neutral, the best advice is just to hold down back because they are going to sweep, and every sweep in the game pretty much is hella negative. Even birdies now.
Right. You're just walking back out of the pressure too much.
Yep.
We'll have to go walk and block.
Here comes the dash go. Okay, so you got to see that. Got to see a punish on that. Got full bars, big jump in here. Altair trying to make something work.
He's got a full bar. He's got something to work with backing off, though.
Yeah. Okay, so now very hesitant to try to go in. Got to respect the forward movement on Birdie. Got to punish, yeah. It's gonna be enough. Birdie, big boy health, super on deck. We're gonna see it. Oh, the peach! That was an opportunity. Hey! Oh, and no super again. Oh, tried to press the button. Found that big crush counter with that drop kick. So Altair holding on to life right here. Still match point for Mad the Merc again. 2 out of 3 set. A lot of meter for both players. Where we're gonna see it. We've seen EX Peach from Altair. Haven't really seen a whole lot of meter representation from Mad the Merc. Back and forth here. Just gonna let him get up. Looking to eat some armor. 1 bar gone.
Gotta see a punish there too.
Oh, scramble situation. Wasn't confident on the hit confirm. So these two players, interesting kind of dynamic because they're both kind of like living and dying off of the meaty throw. Like it's like, hey, I'm playing a grappler. You think I'm not gonna punch you? I'm gonna throw you.
Oh, he didn't.
So you gotta say he's probably trying to meaty super. He's like, I'm just gonna try to get you to hold down back and going for the big fatality.
Better ways to spin that bar.
Yep. Mad the Merc here. Yeah, just stand medium kick, let the talking do with the boot, and he's gonna move on. So, again, if you're watching at home and you're like, man, but the tournaments, they're so nerve-wracking, and I don't know, I'll go when I'm ready. You're never gonna be ready until you come out. The most important match of your life is gonna be the first one when you actually find yourself in a bracket. Gotta get KC combos and add Astra on stream, please. KC combos and add Astra. After that, Happy Trees and Mad the Merc.
Well, Mad the Merc got his first tournament win, so
you never forget that one.
Nope.
My first tournament win was against a C Viper player at a Best Buy tournament.
Oh yeah?
And I mashed DP a lot. Wake up, light punch DP pretty much every time. And I thought to myself, oh man, I can't believe I'm getting away with this. But it kept working, so I just never stopped.
Yeah.
And the dude, not only was that my first win, but I did one of these things where I was like, I won, and I was like, and the dude was just like,
welcome.
I got the rage quit. Yeah.
My first win was against Mope. Are you watching Mope? I remember that Karen matchup.
No, Mope's here.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, he's way down there.
Oh, damn. Okay, well.
Yeah, no, Mope is here. He's playing that. He's playing that Under Night though. Okay, add Astra and KC combos. I like that name. It already has the KC tag in the front, so you already know who he's repping when he goes on the road. And that's the thing, man. We don't just. It's not about who wins top in the shop. It's about how good can we get as a community. So when we go on the road, we roll into Combo Breaker. It's like, whoa, hold on. Where's this Urian from? Oh, he's from Kansas City. Yo, Missouri?
Yeah.
When I said I was from Kansas City, when I was out in SoCal playing Street Fighter 2, they were like, what? You have a Street Fighter scene in Kansas City? I thought all you guys had was guns and cows out there. And I was like, and Street Fighter.
And Street Fighter, bitch.
And basketball, depending on which side of the state line you may reside.
Funny story about KC combos. Riley ended up playing him randomly.
And he saw the dojo, right?
He said KC combos, and
right.
KC Mo was his dojo.
Oh, okay.
And then Riley hit him up, for Battle Lounge. He invited me. He couldn't. We played a few sets.
Yeah.
And Riley, he was on PSN. Riley's on PC. He couldn't message him, so I just messaged him, told him about a scene. Said add me on Facebook. Talked to him on Facebook. Got him out here.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how that worked out.
Whoa, wow, interesting trade right there. But talking about hitting people up right now, both these players putting the hurt on each other. Absorb that fireball, 2-hitter on the deck. Ooh, big crush. Nice little reset right there. Okay, has the corner. Let's see if KC Combos can put any Aegis Reflector pressure on the deck. Didn't get a chance against RTY. He's got a shot here.
Okay. Plus.
Oh, wow. Where are you going?
Nuts.
Where are you going? Bison. Knee drops, getting in. Chiefs and Choppa, stand, fierce, punch. So landing those dive kicks just outside, those are still whiff punishable as all hell, but man. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, this is the first time he's like, oh my god, am I gonna pull off my stun combo in a tournament? Let's see, Ad Astra trying to get on, looking for the sweep. Oh, it almost sits on. Yeah, do not do that. And Bison been stomping fireballs for 30 years. Nice jump back jab. Again, you want to see the target combo. Oh, okay. Reset. The bomb is on him, but Lord Urian has no time. Or I mean, it's a Master Urian of the Illuminati has no time for the Shadow Loop games. KC Combos getting a W.
Yep. Now he got his first tournament.
Unfortunately, he did it with the Gil costume. I bought that Western costume. He's got the Gil costume. He's got the Halloween costume. Trying to mess up that good hair. Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's the Illuminati. Is that Infinity Stone? Who knows? I'll give a sub to chat if anybody can tell me what the pink Infinity Stone is in the comic book universe, not the MCU. You have 2 minutes. No, you have 1 minute.
Why would they change it?
Oh, they're completely different.
Why?
In fact, the original Infinity Stones were all green. Like when they were first okay.
So they're trying to make it look more pretty.
Yeah. I don't really know why they the MCU changed the colors, but here we go. I wish I just had a button. Wrong.
Either set of macros.
Yeah. All right, Ad Astra though, answering back here.
Answering some good air to airs.
Ooh, Spire Fan is right. It is space. I was trying to give like a minute, so I didn't want anybody to get on Google, you know. But all right. I'll give Spire Fan his.
He's got him in the corner. He's got E-trigger. Oh, though. Didn't make anything out of this.
Oh, finding him in the air. KC Combos now on match point.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, okay, so both players are feeling the heat right now. I see a lot of these back and forth scrambles. So want to challenge that button with that stand roundhouse. That's the Urian good overhead button here. Ad Astra playing this very strong keep away game right now. Finds a way over, threading the needle over that fireball. Oh, and the big scissor kick right now. Ad Astra, we're on our first 1-1 of the night here. So back and forth here. Like I said, a lot of scrambles, a lot on both sides. Oh. Is Big Daddy Urian coming in to give some tips?
Oh,
he's like, okay, get off. He's like, get off me, Valteria, get off me.
God.
So yeah, Devin's like, oh, you need more of this. You need more stand heavy.
You need more Aegis Reflector.
You need more Aegis Reflector. Shout out to Mr. Midnight for the sub. I don't have the sub duck active right now, so I apologize. I still love your support, guys. Ooh, okay.
Reset, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more resets just in general. Yo, thanks for the sub, Chachi. Appreciate it, man. Just because people are kind of getting kind of the deer in headlights scenario against everybody knows the combo. It's like, okay, this is going to be 4 hits. And then you stop on the 3rd and throw, and you're like, damn, okay. Kind of nasty. All right, Casey Combos trying to fight his way back in there. Wow, weird scramble. Here he comes, low strong into big. Oh, what the hell?
I don't even know.
There was like a counter hit on that. Nice grab on the V reversal. Yeah, Ad Astra in trouble.
Oh,
The back throw. The back
Missed
throw.
time meeting.
Yep. Those are but those missed time meaties, those are the ones you remember. Those are the ones you go home and immediately start practicing. Okay, jab blown up.
Online and in a training mode.
Oh, okay, nice. Going for the shimmy right there. That's really smart. Gotta hold this pressure. Bison is plus as all heck. Oh, the cheap S. Oh, caught him on the other side. Gotta block the flame in front and the Psycho Crush on the other side here. So Ad Astra really like letting his boss character shine right now. Here comes Ad Astra, or excuse me, Casey Combos.
Good jump back.
Oh! What? Okay, back.
Too hard.
Gotta be careful. Oh, tried to knee drop over that. Finds the slide. Another V. I don't think I've ever seen double V trigger activation by Bison. Like, what is this, Cammy? Oh my God! From downtown, the Psycho Crusher, and that's gonna do it.
And Astra bringing it back there.
Man, that was pretty strong. A lot of things to learn though. I mean, that's one of those things that Casey Combo's gonna watch that and be like, all right, I might have not been ready for the Psycho Crusher to beat the Fireball, because all things considered, it's a good range to throw a Fireball. Right. It's just one of those options, man. And then Bison's got a lot of anti-Fireball options there.
V-Trigger 2, not a normally used V-Trigger as well. I don't know if you would be sure that he'd cross it up.
It's it's a weird one too, because it is also negative on block, like pretty consistently, but you have to know what options your character has. So it's different for everybody. It's not like, oh, just low forward, DP that or whatever. So it's kind of different for everybody, but it is definitely negative. All right, so we got Happy Trees and Mad the Merc up next here on loser side. Can I get Happy Trees and Mad the Merc? Special thanks to the subs. Felicia is my waifu with the 4-month resub. Appreciate it, man. Felicia's my waifu, also one of the owners of the one of the t-shirt designs I put out. The Manat Squares is what it's called. You can check out shirt designs like that over at this link. The recent design on there is the Vega Lines design. Probably one of the most violent things I have ever put together. I'm talking about the neons. I'm talking about the blood splatter on the Vega. It is so violent. The only thing, if you're wearing that shirt, the only sharper thing on the streets would be Vega's goddamn claw. Joining me on commentary, Mr. RTY.
Angry reacts only for the Balrog ult.
Hey man, it's always weird whenever you watch like ST tournaments
And it says Balrog.
and he wins and it's like Balrog wins and I'm like, shut up. How about you shut up?
Balrog.
Or like if Balrog wins, like M Bison wins. The one that always throws me off the worst is calling M Bison Vega.
Yeah,
that one really messes with me.
Yeah, that one gets to me too.
Because I think calling Vega Balrog is really cool. Like, because he's like a demon or whatever. He's like a psychopath.
Yeah.
And M Bison obviously makes sense, but that copyright, Mike Tyson was like, nah. I'll fucking kill you, Capcom.
I'll bite your ear off.
I bite you. Why in the box to have a bite ear bite move?
He needs an alt. He needs the alt with the ear missing.
Yeah, he's got the like Mike alt. Yeah, the alt.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Nah, who would have canonically speaking, who would he bite the ear off of? Who would he just be so enraged that he would bite their ear off? Adon? I think he'd bite Adon's ear off, like you annoying little bastard. Happy Trees and Mad the Merc here. Loser side round 2.
And bite.
Oh, man. I found this. Oh, Sagat. He's not tall enough. He can't bite the ear off of Sagat. Also, they would be bros at that point, I think.
I respect you for biting my ear off.
He would try to bite into. No. Get this. He bites off Sagat's ear, and Sagat puts a patch over it. Damn. And you're like, okay,
Pulls one out of his back pocket.
yeah. He's like, he goes, oh, you think that's disadvantage? Now I have two angry scars now. You know. Missed drop here. Got to see Matt. Oh, okay, Mad Murk. I saw him a little bit loose on the punishes earlier. Look at these white boots here by Cammy.
Happy Trees gets a new costume every week. It's so annoying. They're just like, hey, Happy Trees, you want this costume?
Well, you're talking about, Birdie, you might be a grappler character, but this is a hard life lesson right here, RTY. This is a hard life lesson. That was, I think, 5 throws in a row.
It's Cammy, bro. She's not going to do anything different.
Cammy knows it's UGG season, absolutely. Okay.
Oh, I love this costume. Holy shit.
No. I still hate it because why does she still have the Cammy haircut? It's like Cammy cosplaying as Jill Valentine. Even though this is my favorite, this is the Resident Evil 3 Jill Valentine alternate. I'll just cut her hair off and make it brown.
This costume's top tier. Holy shit.
This is my favorite Jill costume. RE3 Jill is my favorite. Don't get me wrong. But oh man, missed opportunity. Just give her short hair, make it brown.
Yeah.
But it still looks good. It does. It actually looks pretty good. It actually looks pretty good.
Oh my god, look at the fucking arms. Look at the buys and tries.
It might be cold outside, but it's getting warm up here. All right, Mad Merc, down 1 game. Happy Trees up. And this is like, it's bound to happen, especially in a smaller man bracket. You're going to run into the top echelon of players much faster. But what these new guys need to know going out of it,
wrong. Feels bad.
what these new guys need to go in knowing is like, hey man, if you get beat up by this Cammy, if you get boxed out by this Balrog, hit them up after the bracket. Get that work while they're here. And you will, and like I said, you will progress, and it's much better than going online, losing your 75 LP, sitting there, being pissed about what Cammy does, and then on top of that, being even more mad how hard it is to send a message on PSN, so you can't even talk to the Cammy player. You just gotta hope they give you the run back, so you can try to pick something out. After I got thrashed by Glenn last time he was in town, we left the venue that night at 8:30 in the morning.
Word?
Yeah, and then we went and got lunch with Kong at 11 a.m. So we got 3 hours of sleep. I went home, and I laid down in bed. I got my phone out, and I was like, Chris T versus Cammy. And the first match came up was 2 weeks ago, or at that point, 2 weeks ago. And I can't remember the name of the Cammy player even. Why?
His buttons are mad.
Oh, your buttons are off? Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna reset the bracket here really quick. Again, this is another thing about playing offline. When you're at home and you're always playing on your console or your PC, your buttons are always going to be in the right spot. When you come offline, everybody's got a little particular. Some people might have the corner buttons off. Some people might have, I don't know, the jab and light kick might be completely turned off.
He just played after his friend, and his friend changes light kick to the right bumper.
Oh, okay, because he's on pad. Okay,
yeah.
Right on. So it's going to be back to 0-0, but I'll finish my story quick. I go online, I'm like, Chris T versus Cammy. And it was Chris T versus, I don't know, for the sake of the conversation, who's the UYU Cammy player? NL. I was it's game 1, he gets mopped by NL. Game 2 switches to Akuma. And I was like, God damn it. I'm thinking okay, here, where's the tech? What's the approach?
Adaptation.
Yeah. Where we're going to see, what's the approach here? And it was okay, he got bodied, and now he's Akuma now. Okay, all right. And then he got bodied as Akuma, too. So
yeah.
Actually, he won the very next game, which I was even more mad about. All right, so in the corner here.
Learning lesson here from Matt the Merc, because if he's playing me, he's down 1-0.
Yeah.
That's tournament lifestyle.
Yeah.
But he's playing a nice guy, Happy Trees. He's going to win the game back. Still take the first round as dominant.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But we're nice guys here. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to, you'd rather him mess his controller up here than at max out. You'd rather mess it up at max out than God, you're gonna go all that way to Combo Breaker and lose game 1 because of a controller. Whew, I'd be so turned up. Right now though, okay, maybe this just gives us more chance to see more colors of this costume from Cammy.
I hate this. Oh, from Cammy?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
no.
I hate this Min RD costume. 100%.
Same.
This is the
because
most-
it is just been RD. He was just like, what am I wearing right now? This is what I want the alternate costume to be.
This is the most ignorant, obnoxious, self-narcissistic.
Look at these clown shoes, bro. Look at them.
Narcissistic costume I've ever seen in my life.
But shout outs to MinRD though. I saw on Twitter that he got
he
robbed or
he
something.
got
Like that
robbed.
sucks.
Yeah, as much as I don't like his play, it always sucks to see something in IRL like that happen. So
All right, so now we are back on track here. Happy Trees up 1-0 here. Let's see if Mad the Merc can handle this Cammy onslaught.
all right. So we need my mans to know that you can hold down the combo in between the rematch.
Oh yeah.
Wait to the next round.
That's okay. All right, so here's the throw guy. Here's the throw loop right here, and that's absolute perfect conditioning. Train to look for the throw, and here comes the meaty because buttons are gonna beat your throw attempt. So
theoretically, Birdie fights Cammy really well.
Yes.
Because he can dominate the neutral, not dominate, but control it.
he keeps up.
Yeah, he keeps up, and he can really shut down the air game with that crouch medium punch being a ridiculous anti-air.
Yep.
So this is a lot of Cammy players say this is their least favorite matchup in the game.
I think that when it comes to Mad the Merc, because we saw the crouch medium punch right there, but Happy Tree spacing that jump light kick to cross up instead. A lot of those medium punches did kind of hit the nerve sticks mid-season 3.
Yeah, but I mean, they're all still ridiculous.
Yeah, no, they're all still very strong. Cross up to the other side, no super.
Probably wanted to save it for stun, which is not going to happen no longer. Nice whip punish.
Wow, that's gonna be dead.
I was like, God, like
That was impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to like kind of piggyback off RTY's comment, when it comes to Birdie, he's a very much top tier. He hangs with the top tiers. I don't think you're ever going to hear somebody say that Birdie is one of the best characters in the game, because he's definitely not. But when it comes to characters like Season 1 Chun, Season 2 Cammy, they have the range to keep up in the neutral, but he also has Season 1 Ryu. Yeah, he has the range to keep up in the neutral and also the big boy help to win out in the long game. So those are the little things like that. Like, so I would tell Mad the Merc, like, we need to figure out some better use of your V trigger, because that's Birdie's definitely scary in V trigger 1, and you'll start feeling more comfortable, and you're thinking, I'm gonna go over all this with our new guys anyways.
Yeah, shout out to them. What I heard him say is, I don't care, I'm here to learn anyways.
Good.
Love to hear that. You love to hear that.
Hey, Riles Barkley and Ad Astra, winner stays on.
You love to hear that. That is quite the opposite of what you hear about new tournament players, especially at NakaCon. But a lot of new players come out to tournaments and then they get a reality check. And these guys came in and just knew off the rip that we're here to learn.
I always love telling the story about those NakaCon guys. That first one that you went to, because
one of the guys came up to me last NakaCon because I was in grand finals of Dragon Ball. He's like, bro, how are you so good at all these games, bro? And I was like, I don't know, I go to locals. What about you?
Yeah, he lives in Lee Summit too, so it's like, because when he was giving his whole song and dance about like, oh, I'm just gonna pick Guile and throw sonic booms. Nobody here is gonna be able to know how to deal with it. And I was just like, man, that's why I said, I'll put my wallet on the table. You don't beat anybody sitting in this front row. Anybody in the front row being Watson, Rayshawn, Axiom. I know I'm missing. In-Gamer was the other one. Yeah, they were all just sitting there talking. I'm like, you don't beat, or no, you weren't up there because you were doing training mode.
I was on the main stage trying to do this Akuma like really hard.
Fireball air fireball demon setup. Yeah.
And he's like, man, this Akuma sucks.
You can't even do that.
He can't even do that.
Yeah. So then I play that guy like round 2 or whatever because he immediately gets knocked into losers. All right, I played him at some point and he had a controller fuck up. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. We're gonna run it back, and I'm still gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, this is a lesson for you.
Yeah, this is the lesson right now. Riles Barkley squaring off against Ad Astra. This is losers round 2 here. Loser will no bumperinos, no scoreinos either.
Round 1.
First off, if you're not playing Alex and using this costume all the time, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, I always wondered why Alex players don't use this.
This is amazing.
Either this or Santa Alex now, but
yeah, I think I do have Santa Alex. All right,
this thing is loyal.
Yeah, Ad Astra playing with the home field advantage. Picking the Capcom Pro Tour stage. Has the corner here. Oh. Interesting. Needs to see a bigger punish on EX Flame. Not really something you're probably used to seeing in that kind of a scenario.
It would have been hard for me to punish, dude, just because it's not something that moves out. Wow, gets the parry and beats the scissors.
Back and forth, back and forth. Alex with the clean footwork. Oh, don't want to be reversal that. There's a big -4 situation, if not worse, closer. And Ad Astra, excuse me, chewing up Riles Barkley in the neutral. So
I was going to say that worked out really well for Ad Astra because he was able to survive through Alex's V-trigger and still had a pretty decent life lead.
yeah,
That's always a win when you can make it through with getting parried and still have the life lead.
yep. Man, yeah, Riles Barkley a little bit questionable about how his approach is right now in this Bison matchup. So trigger on deck here.
Ad Astra looking actually really solid right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is his game plan. Is it's very much guerrilla warfare, hit and run. You know, he's just like, I'm a charge character. You got to come to me now, and I'm going to approach with this EX Devil's Reverse and just run away. And if I catch you walking forward, you're going to catch a slide.
Nice air. Love the idea. Keep him there. This is where you want to. This is where you will excel as Alex in this matchup. Okay. That's hitting everybody tonight.
Man, other side. Ad Astra going to take game numero uno.
That was strong.
It's scarier than it looks. Because the thing is like you want to keep blocking. You want to block. You want to. There's a very like obvious transition between the flame and the Psycho Crusher. You just kind of move the stick with the Psycho Crusher. It's not like an unblockable or anything.
All right, hat and jacket. Hat IRL, jacket in game came off. Riles Barkley.
Yeah, I think Riles Barkley was like, man, I got gimmicked. I got gimmicked game one, and now we're in serious mode right now.
I don't think he got gimmicked though. I think Ad Astra just sat out, had a really solid game plan, and it just worked out very well.
Well, I'm talking about the Psycho Crusher stuff at the end.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, okay, you want gimmicks? I play Alex, bro.
Yeah, but you should always know that the Psycho Crusher, for the most part, especially for bad distance, is always going to cross up.
Yeah. I don't think
it can't not cross up from that distance.
yeah, well, the thing is, it is negative. If you block the Psycho Crusher, you can definitely punish it.
Oh, yeah.
It's good range right here by Ad Astra, threatening with the Psycho Axe. Stay on the ground. Meaty situation. Removed from the equation. Here comes the trigger. Setting up for a command grab is Ad Astra right now. But he's got to deal with Riles Barkley and trigger now. Big overhead chop is good. Devil's Reverse to get out of the corner, trying to EXDP. Nobody home. Ad Astra with the combo, with the crisp and the cross up again. I got hit by that.
I 100% would have got hit by that. I think that was cross up at the
That was like zoom, 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 zoom. That was all over the place.
That was meaty cross up. That was marble.
Yeah. Right now, Ad Astra being absolute terror right now. Riles Barkley now really forcing the issue. Big overheads.
I like these chops though. I mean, you're playing a Bison, you're playing a Balrog. These characters aren't holding anything other than down back. Get that extra damage where you can get it.
That's the thing too, is like he's been able to do it at a pretty safe range in that situation because he hasn't gotten crushed yet by a Psycho Axe.
Yeah.
And that's the right answer. Okay, armor to eat it up. Activation frames. Don't jump out. All right, like Riles Barkley, got to keep the button pressure here. We saw him already miss a command grab. Will he opt for it again? No bar. Here's one bar.
There's so many missed command grab opportunities. Cut it short.
Yep.
Cut it short and just go for it. Honestly, I think he's earned it at this point.
Yeah, there's the big forward throw here. So forward throw been established. Ad Astra couldn't be reversal out because he was in the trigger, but he's still a match point nonetheless. So he's got his Riles Barkley got to really cash in on some of these conditioning plan. The offense here got to stay tight, trying to anti-air again. Bison, more often not, Lord of the Air as well. He's scared of anti-air. We've seen the backdash every time. We've seen the neutral jump every time. Finally gets one. Excellent use.
Nice trade though. He's gonna get that stun.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. One bar here.
That should be dead.
Ooh, playing him.
You know, Alex combos are sick.
They really are. But I'm still giving style points to Ad Astra though on the double that Psycho Chrysler. That was mucho awesome-o.
Mucho crisp.
Yeah, because it's it's harking back to Championship Edition Bison when he was an unfair terror. All right, 1-1 for both these guys here. Oop. Yeah, that's that neutral that really kind of establishes the pace of the game. Is Riles Barkley going to land the chops, or is Ad Astra going to fire back with the Psycho Axe? Meaty right there, good blocks, walk away from it, challenging him.
For the challenge, but wrong button, ended up getting crushed for it. definitely, it's okay to challenge there. You just have to make sure you're putting the right button in to do so.
All right, so Rouse Barkley now has the corner. The reversal is good.
Yeah, good parry. Oh.
Other side, man, he lost a lot of V-meter off that too, and had Astra doing exactly what you should do in this situation, just walking away.
Yeah, take this, you know.
Oh wow, yeah, big input error by Ad Astra, gonna land him in the corner.
Again, yes, solid V reversal though, stop the pressure while you can.
+3, gotta hold that.
Oh, I love the challenge.
Just
okay,
beacon with your chest. Yeah, no V reverse, or no V trigger, excuse me, for Ad Astra. One more hit will do it. He might get one. Wow, the dash up.
Wasn't prepared to react to the dash. When you're fighting a Bison, the first thing you have to watch for is the movement. And you have to train yourself to be able to react to that dash, because it's very obvious. That purple right there is what you're reacting to.
And I really like Ad Astra. So we had the dash up throw, and then he went for dash up, basically frame trap, using the button advantage of that big, beefy stand roundhouse armor again. Rouse Barkley find another croquet crush counter. Christmas coming early here, needs to stay on top. Let that Astra defense, V reversal pop too early. Finds the corner here, trying to weather the storm, just gonna run away.
Nice jump back.
Rouse Barkley just trying to catch up. Yeah, gotta watch for the errant slides. Another big, oh,
that was a big punish opportunity. Kind of scramble situation there right now. Gotta take some time. Both players.
Wow, that was so risky.
This is getting so scrambled.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a big punch. Crash medium kick, or crash medium punch slash.
It's all over the place right now.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's see. Rouse Barkley, midnight hour, and the throw scooped up the armor, and Ad Astra will move on. Ad Astra, stay on.
I love James Shin and
Ad Astra.
I love James Shin and Ultra David, but I want to see them commentate that last 15 seconds, bro. I got to see them commentate that because I couldn't.
Things were happening. I just always feel like Mope shows up like he's here to take my soul. Like, does he have a sight? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't need one, dog. He's just he looks like Morgan Freeman when he played God.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman playing the Grim Reaper right now, man. That's what it is. All right, Happy Trees and Ad Astra. So Ad Astra got knocked into losers by Happy Trees. We kind of see the dust is kind of shaking off a little bit. And for both players though, Happy Trees also getting his ears boxed out by the Barlog, by the M Bison. So again, guys, you can follow along at home. Exclamation point bracket will get you there. Broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check them out on social media at Game Cafe Independence.
Yeah, if you guys are into card games, this place was packed today when I walked in.
It really, dude. I was
like, Jesus.
I think it was in Magic the Gathering, but I think it was like a completely open format. And when I say completely open format, I'm not talking about like Legacy where every card's legal. I'm talking like even there was Unchained cards I heard somebody talking about were like legal. So I think it was like a fun tournament. Everything, no holds barred, but it was packed though.
Yeah,
I was like, for real?
So. If you guys want your card game fix, make sure you guys come down here, Game Cafe.
All right, Ad Astra making his warpath through losers bracket here. Happy Trees trying to stop the Bison.
Yeah. This is to get in the top 3, work their way in the losers finals here.
Yep. So early jump in, no DP.
Good challenge. That's exactly what I was talking about last game. Challenge on the purple stuff. Cammy has a little bit easier with that 3-frame crouch jab, but nonetheless still executing it, probably meeting forward roundhouse. Watson and I are very verbal about how we're not a fan of that meeting forward roundhouse, but it worked out really well for Happy Trees working on perfect here.
Gotta find it. And so, I mean, that's the thing is that, so in that situation, we've seen Ad Astra opt for the early V reversal, but in that situation where Cammy's knocking on the door with a bunch of light buttons, those are not really advantageous buttons to V reversal. So
learn that lesson season 1 real quick. Never one of them.
Yeah, and Happy Tree's just like, all right, just go for the throw. Okay, missed opportunity here, but Ad Astra dropped with a big drop as well. There it was again, so you can throw them immediately. Like your V reversal light button, that is usually no bueno for you.
Yes, this is super suffocating right now. Ad Astra working his way out though. Very pace-changing, big punish.
Here's a chance.
Go for the setup, nice, like it a lot. Plus frames, keep the pressure going. Decided to walk back, it's clear for it though.
He's gotta adjust. He's gotta adjust that setup for the back rise. We've seen Happy Trees do it every time. Where he hit the corpse hop, scissor kick, and it's like still plus on the other side.
Yeah, I mean he's doing that right, but where he died here is going for the shimmy when the throw wasn't even established. He did the walk back to bait, but there was no throws to establish. Therefore, he got hit with the crouch medium punch, which is the perfect answer to a shimmy.
Yeah. I still like at Astra's, game plan. Like I said, he's mixing up the dash forward grab, mixing up the dash forward buttons. It's very, very cohesive. I like it. Again, I think he just needs to be a little bit more confident in that neutral. Like I would say, throw a button, get whip punished.
So the biggest problem you have as a Bison player, a Balrog player, in any character like this with no reversal, against this character and Cammy in particular, is your defense has to be on point. And your offense as well.
Nice, meaty.
Who will love the reset. That's the bomb set up.
Nah, blow it.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna see?
Done.
Yeah. Was that
That's the problem X, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the problem X combo?
Oh, goes for the sell.
Wow, nice meaty. Good pressure at Astra been in the lab.
Yeah, he's 100% been in the lab. See so much new stuff from him with the V-trigger.
But now, hey, it's Cammy's turn to
You gotta
play.
work, and she's sitting on a bar meter, right? So
Oh wow, yeah, DP super right there would have been a game changer. So Happy Trees missed the last dash up. We'll add Astra try it again. There it was.
Yeah, and you not intentionally, but he definitely timed it well with that crouch medium kick. Just whiffed, and then he got the dash in.
Right.
Worked out very well for Ad Astra there. Finally getting around on the board. So the first thing that I noticed is he's been able to stop the bleeding, the non-stop pressure from Happy Trees that last round, and he was able to get his own offense in, so that way he didn't have to worry about playing defense, because not having a reversal in this matchup in particular is rough.
Absolutely, back to neutral here. Both players looking for buttons. It's back and forth. A little bit of a okay, Happy Trees better wake up kind of moment there on that last game. That was pretty dominant for Ad Astra.
You know, that's been happening to Happy Trees a lot. I don't know if it's a stick or what, but you notice that he'll just like jump in or he'll dash forward and he'll just sit there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, and that's happened to an R set too.
Good B reversal right there. Did not want the plus frames on the dive kick. Finds a back throw. What we're going to see a meteor wake up super by Happy Trees. Nobody home.
Cammy's still sitting on a full bar meter though. Almost close to V-trigger again. Bison only have one bar.
I really
get another one.
Really like Ad Astra's just kind of defense right now. I don't want to see him give up too much of the screen.
Like, okay. That's quite the opposite. You don't want to commit. Yeah, you don't want to commit.
Nice throw break.
Nice neutral jump.
Wow. Oh, okay. Getting desperate. And the back throw is going to be just enough.
Don't in that particular situation, man. You just gotta sit it out. If you gotta sit it out and just wait for the mistake to come to you.
Yep, patience will go a mile. First thing I tell people, what do I need to improve? Usually the first thing is patience. Patience will help your decision making. EXDP by Happy Trees finds a mark. Working Bison closer to the corner. Oh, no bar, but gets a fortunate side switch with the scissor kick. But hey, musical chairs in effect. You can see some damage.
I love the idea. Forget the punish back though. Put Cammy into the corner. Suffocate right here. Never mind. Rip.
And actually, that back medium punch was actually a pretty even trade for Cammy versus Bison there.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the rodeo. Putting hands on.
Likely you're gonna spend all of the V meter sitting on no bar. He's gonna go for the regular head stomp.
Not a great life though. Super is gonna
should have been it, but no, has a second chance.
Oh, a 2+. Oh no! Oh, he wanted Psycho Axe again. Ad Astra can still do it. He just really needs defense right now. 43 to play. Right, Happy Trees with the bar, and he's not approaching either. That's very smart. So, oh, okay. Oh, in the midnight hour, Ad Astra.
Love the attention. My recommendation was going to be sit out. You had 43 seconds on the clock. You didn't have to rush anything, and you just had to get that V-trigger off the board first. Once you get that V-trigger from Cammy off the board, then you can put your move into motion.
Man, you can see Ad Astra is he's locked in. He's focused right now.
That's a very risky challenge when you think about it, because I'm pretty sure Cammy regular dive kick would have destroyed this.
It just depends on how high Cammy commits to the dive kick, and it worked out for Ad Astra right there. So again, challenging the issue with those 4 dashes. Ad Astra is in the driver's seat right now, plus frames.
All this life lead right now, this gigantic life lead started from air to air. That just does so much Cammy to this baby help Cammy.
Okay, Happy Trees got him. He needs to establish some hokey. Really hammering in the offense now. So again, you can see Happy Trees going into full scramble mode in a hurry.
Love it. Love the V reversal. He's still gonna get V trigger. Yeah, has it now.
Oh, nice confirm by Happy Trees. Has the corner. V reversal again. No throw. Nice back medium punch in the corner and the reset. Happy Trees answering right back. Say, okay. Let's just slow this game down. I'm just kidding. We're going 150 miles an hour. down ass whipping highway.
Literally 150, dude. Nice. Had to do that at game 1.
Yeah, they character select. Nice. Get on the ground.
What is this?
I'm not sure. Maybe it is.
I want to lab this because I'm curious.
Maybe it is something, but I'll tell you what it is. It's a Cammy at 50% health. Cherry on top.
Regardless, it's spinning meters. I don't know if it's worth it just by spinning.
Now let's see what that Astro uses with his meter here. He's got 1 bar, gonna have probably trigger after this sequence if he takes another bop on the nose.
The challenge. Happy Tree's gonna take through that challenge. One that's obviously not afraid to do forward roundhouse EXDP. So.
Alright, so basically Ad Astro kind of baiting, saying, come to me, I'm gonna find a slide and I will get B-trigger here.
Take that throw. It's a meme, but that's literally the position we want to take that throw. Walk back, get out of this position.
Man, this runaway can be so frustrating. Just like that, like I said, Happy Tree's burning what's left of his meter. Big jumping, he's gonna make a count here. Gimmicks. Oh, back throw. Ad Astra now on match point.
Match.
Yep, match point for both players, I should say. What does Happy Trees got in the tank? Can Ad Astra pull it off? I definitely think this would be an underdog victory if Ad Astra is able to take it.
Yeah, this is definitely avoiding the double jeopardy for one, and a big win for him, taking a win over a name like Happy Trees.
Yep. Cross up is good on the medium kick. Oh, wow, maybe that's what he was looking for. Is it 1 bar here? Plus frame still, and the throw, one more chance as Happy Trees. What's Happy Trees? Oh, and tries to jump out or something. Crush counter. Ad Astra gonna make it to losers final. Solid set by both those guys.
Finds his way into the top 3. I think that's
Happy Trees kind of had a little bit of a heckle squad back there. Valteria was kind of sounding off a little bit, but Valteria got to sit in the hot seat with you. Winners finals now. All right, guys, winners finals coming up next. Can I get Valteria and RTY winners finals? Strong set by Ad Astra for sure. Saw some things that are like, okay. This Bipson's got some work. I don't have any Bison designs, not yet anyway. I'm thinking about doing a Bison. I think I might roll with this Scarface look again. But if you want to support the stream, support me directly with some of those designs, check those out on teespring.com. Also search various Street Fighter Vaporwave on Redbubble if you want stickers. Just saw somebody ordered, my girlfriend ordered one of the notebooks and it came in today and it actually looks pretty good. I'm even like very skeptical when I look at this stuff. I'm like, yeah, but what's it gonna look like? But actually looks pretty good. So you can check that out. It's also that merchandise also available on Redbubble.com. Just pretty much search Max Out. You'll find my page, KCFGC, so on and so forth. All right, so we are in winners finals. Valteria and RTY. Now these guys are the best of buds. But when the sticks are plugged in, the action heats up in a hurry. And I know that RTY definitely has a little bit of a aggravated bias against Urian. And Valteria have been able to take some games off RTY here and there. Mostly in casuals though. RTY definitely with the stronger tournament record, but Valteria, let's see if he can move the chains a little bit here in this two best friends rivalry. So, no fireball of his own with Balrog, but plenty of ways to get around it. V skill. Hey, there it is right there. And a big crush counter, +3 button, hard to fight. RTY just slowly walking Valteria into the corner, looking for a Hail Mary shoulder is no good. RTY with the target combo punish. Has him in the corner now, so he's daring him to try to jump out. But say once he, wait for the shimmy right there, but Valteria was too quick. +0 scenario. Oh, answers back with EX dash punch. Back to the mid screen, here we go. RTY again showing all day that he is comfortable to stand at that 1 square range and just say, you want to throw buttons? You want to fight my button priority? Stand Fierce Punch, gonna win out the day. So Devin didn't even get a chance to use an Aegis Reflector in round 1, so we still have that conditioning to consider. Gonna play footsies right there. Again, see, that's the range where RTY just content to kind of weather the storm, say, what do you got at this range? Here's a Stand Fierce. Crush counter combo. Take him to the corner. High stun. Wow, I think he got hit standing up. Super. Not enough. Valteria one answer. And the big... Okay, so that fuzzy guard, definitely a better option against Yuri in that scenario. Again, he tried it on Happy Trees in round 1, but the small Cami hitbox, the crouching Kamaru, harder to fuzzy. Game 1 to RTY. So again, very standard play RTY there. Again, you know, basically dash up, stand roundhouse to blow up the throw tech, then dash up, throw again, and stand fierce to check this one square range. Again, you know, Valteria with Urian not too far behind. Ooh, shimmy right there. Nobody home. Trying to establish that V-skill game. Hey, I have another one, +3 club. Nice confirmed by Valteria, trying to fight his way out of the corner. So, I mean, this is the range where RTY is very strong at this range. So Valteria has to switch up his game style, do a little bit more crouch medium kick, try to just challenge some of this walk back, rock back, forward movement that RTY has. Too far out to punish Valteria with the life lead here, slowly being whittled away. There's the dash up throw. What are we going to see evolve from that? Nice little stagger walk up crouch short, but no V-trigger activation. Valteria not ready for it. Okay, got to make it safe. And that's going to be it. An unfortunate turn of events there. Valteria getting scooped up by those EX dash punches. And another round goes by with no Aegis Reflector in sight. Can jump in on him. Scrambles, looks for the XDP. Going to find himself close to the safe. 4:20 on the clock. And again, like, this is just very simple Street Fighter V game plan. It's just conditioning that says you can't do this, you can't do that, but hey, gonna find his way out of the corner there. Nice walk under, impromptu combo in effect there. Trying to challenge, not in time. Nice defense by RTY. I've seen it 100 million times. I'm gonna put you in the bank. I'm gonna get my money. EX knees, get out of the corner, and like I said, like RTY just in total control. I don't think we've seen him drop below 50% once.
Balrog wins.
So, like I said, really the approach comes down to, and again, I say it's easy to do whenever I'm sitting here doing commentary, but I'm just as much a victim as a lot of our players tonight of trying to push the issue too hard against Balrog, who is so very strong in that neutral, grounded game. It's that one square range where RTY gets comfortable saying, all right, you know, you want to try to play neutral with me? I'm going to walk back to where the stand fierce is a gold mine of a button. All right, so Devin going with the color change, going to Old Faithful here. He says, okay, you know what? Wesker wasn't good enough. The T-Virus wasn't good enough. Let me put on my used car salesman outfit and let's go to work. This is still game point for RTY. It's a 3 out of 5 set winner's final side. Devin will, or not Devin, excuse me, loser will go on to play Ad Astra. Not there yet. Not there yet. Valteria made a hell of a comeback again in an exhibition match earlier this month against AJ from Boston. And hey, he's going to get started right now. This is a 3 or die scenario. Nice whiff punish back and forth. Nobody home. Okay, so that range right there is really trying to check that forward movement by RTY. Ooh, jumping, nice. That Urian crouch medium punch is so good. Lowers the hitbox. Ooh, big crush. Gonna get the elevator combo here with the reset on top. Okay, making something work, but RTY too hot on the collar with the throw tech. Defense for Valteria. Gray life mounting. V-reversal to get out. We haven't seen an Age Reflector just once. And wow, goes for the trade. We've seen it already. Valteria willing to use the EX knee drop to try to get out of jail. We saw RTY with the challenge, but that button does an insane amount of damage, especially on the trade. Shades of round 1, still cannot throw a fireball. RTY scouting it too well. And again, Valteria just walking himself into the corner here, so a couple of big buttons. We've seen RTY is completely just kind of more reserved this time. Throw game's been established too far out. Wow, what a whip punish with the shoulder tackle of the big chop, but giving that damage away with that sweep. -2 scenario, still charging. Hey, here's some damage. Okay, so the best thing Valteria can take away from this is that there's no more meter, but it's not going to matter. Here comes RTY going for the reset again. What a turnaround by RTY in that set. Burning the super, and I mean, that V-Trucker might as well just been another super. Let's be honest here. Trying to frame trap, RTY not biting on it. Nice whip punishes with the stand fierce punch again. Challenging the stand roundhouse. Valteria getting a little bit too greedy, trying to press the issue, find himself in a corner now. Who's going to eat at the ramen shop tonight? Headbutt, just let it rip. Well spaced. Okay, this is the slowest anybody's taken an approach to RTY all night. And again, like, that is Balrog's game. Find that spacing for that dash punch, let it rip, stay. EX dash punch is good. Oki, finds it, wasn't confident though. Here comes Aegis Reflector, has him in the corner. Impromptu combo there. Nice blocks. Defense too good, RTY right now. Oh, but that was the shimmy that he really desperately needed. Wouldn't have won, but definitely would have put Valteria in a chance to win. Looking for with punish there. Plus frames, EX dash punch, have another. RTY will move on to grand finals. Can you add Astra and Valteria, losers finals?
Balrog wins.
All right, guys, we are winding down our tournament here. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe 8-man Kansas City Street Fighter 5 tournament. If you want to follow along at home, exclamation point bracket will get you there. My name is Robbie Votar. I'm keeping track of the ones and zeros tonight. I'm going to jump on the sticks and get a lot of casuals in with some of these new players as soon as the tournament concludes. And mad support for the guys in chat subscribing tonight. Spire Fan, Chachi, Catgirl Fanatic, Mr. Midnight. Appreciate it. Yo, Brett, can you hand me that tea? I'm dying over here. I need that hydration. Thank you.
I've never gotten to this point.
Ad Asher's like, I've never got to this point. Well, get comfortable, my guy. Get comfortable. It only goes up from here.
Ring of power.
All right.
And Bison.
Losers finals. All right. So Ad Astra, man, if he manages to carry over that neutral game that we saw against Happy Trees, he's going to definitely be in a chance to run away with this match. Letting the players, I wanted to see more of that at the Wesker costume here. Valteria wasting no time getting right in the face of Ad Astra, harassing away, and Ad Astra's like, I got buttons too. I got some of the best neutral, stubby, active buttons in the game. Oh, okay, missed input on the V skill, excuse me. Man, Ad Astra, he is pissed off right now. He is going in. Both players now just all over the place, trying to establish, say, okay, what do you got? So let's see if Valteria can block one of these Psycho Crusher setups here. Blows him up with the Devil's Reverse. Again, being able to change up your jump arc so strong. Nice defense by Ad Astra. Valteria, though, putting on a show, too. Some of this nice staggered offense. Excellent block. That's what I was talking about. You just want to block the flames. Wow, in the first throw, Ad Astra draws first blood, taking a deep breath. Like I said, Ad Astra a little jittery right now. But he's got to learn. This is the situation. It's the do or die here. You got to breathe it out. You got to get comfortable and say, hey, man, you're here for a reason. Did not happen on accident. Join me now on commentary. RTY. And Ad Astra off to a big start here. Okay, a little bit of a scramble situation there. Ad Astra with the throw on deck. Scissor kick pressure, I like it. I like it as a Bison is a king of safe pressure, especially with the EX Devil's Reverse being +3 on block.
Oh, what a boy. He said, stop that.
It's like, I don't need to go to the air. I don't need the Vermeter for that. I'm not even going to absorb your fireball. I'm fucking Bison. I don't care. Okay, good idea.
Yeah, that tackle was safe. Great anti-air. Doesn't get the second into the crouch fierce. Sometimes, what did Khan call it? Khan called him, I can't remember. Basically, basic combos where you just keep it simple.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Yeah, just kiss it. Keep it simple.
Right. Other side here. All right, Valteria now trying to take control of the corner. Says, okay, that's the no exit for the aerial approach. Oh, okay.
If he was this round, it's going to be because he decided to let him jump over.
Oh, trying to reach out. Wow, I think that was spaced. And Valteria with the tan on, of course, with Urian's V skill giving him armor, that's still a really awkward spot to headbutt right there. That could have probably cost him the match.
Yeah, definitely. But, I mean, had the help to make it through a light, so it worked out for him.
Yeah, and it was not EX, so no crushing involved. Good defense by Valteria, not biting on that stand roundhouse again. Bison button, and it will hurt if you are touched. Bounces him. Forward medium punch with the juggle is good. Back to the zone right here. Ad Astra, no meter. I think he's a little too hot under the collar to do that. Is that a punish?
I didn't see what happened.
It was like a V skill and then the headbutt caught him. Like trigger on deck. What can Ad Astra do with it? Holding on to it. Wow, nice command grab. Good range on that.
Has the bomb gonna call it here? So the one thing that he does need to work on is changing where his bomb placement is, because it's pretty consistently always in the same spot. You block a scissors, then a bomb will come, right?
Yep.
So it's to block that as the opposing player. So work on placing that somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a frame trap.
I don't know if it's a frame trap, but it's safe. I know it's safe. I don't know if it's a frame drop exactly.
Well, I don't know. He 4-framed him, so I mean, yeah.
I think it might lose to 3 frames though.
Sure. There's again the armor. Valtteri with 1 more meter, gonna get
the head stop. Still gonna fall on the.
Has to just hold back here. Nice confirmed by Valtteri over the top. Ad Astra desperately trying to get out. Down to 20. Scrambled.
And he just spins his bar. He spins his.
Oh, and Valtteri gonna drop game number 1. That EX headbutt just did not find a mark. Just outside Ad Astra's neutral jump.
Yeah, this matchup's 5-5. This matchup's definitely 5-5. Especially when you consider how hard like Bison has to work to get out of Aegis because of no reversal, and vice versa, the damage that Bison does, and yeah, it's 5-5.
I still think, man, V-Trigger 1 is the one to go for in this matchup, just because
for Bison.
For Bison, yeah, you get that grime with the dashes and stuff, and the side switches and all that.
I mean, you've seen representation from Problem X in both V-Triggers. I think they're both very solid V-Triggers. Wow, that trade.
Yeah, not a good trade, but Valtteri with the life to spare, as you say. But see, like, now it's just gone. Like, but managed to get the life lead. Now he's got to deal with a Urian. And wow, I love the staggered pressure into the stand light kick frame trap. Okay, the throw's been established. What are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Christmas chickens already hatching.
He's powering up.
Dinner is served. Ad Astra with a commanding turnabout play right there. Snatching.
Okay, big damage opportunity. Take it. You need that momentum switch now. Good challenge on the dash step from that Astra with a stand medium kick.
Yep. But I want to see Devin do, I mean, he's already been established the V reversal. So see if he can just throw out a normal and then throw out a throw. Okay.
This is a really big win for Devin. As long as he can close out this round, because he gets to hold on to all this meter going into the final round.
Absolutely. Good awareness by Valtteri. Not to autopilot too hard and burn unnecessary meter. Ball for the cover the advance.
Back throw, so much damage. Nice go for the headbutt, but dash.
What the hell? Nobody home.
He was guessing throw. So when you see
still in there, still plus, and he's got to keep this pressure going. Wow, completely blown up the EX shoulder.
So much pressure.
Ad Astra is going nuts right now, but here comes Devin. Gonna have a side switch on this. It's good. Oh, but drops it in. Okay, you need to see a shimmy. If the shimmy doesn't come from either side, like whoever shimmies first is gonna win.
Yeah, but Ad Astra's going for neutral jumps instead of shimmies. So I mean, he's still technically going for throw baits, just not the shimmy version.
Sure. Oh, whoa. Boss characters doing boss character stuff. Ad Astra, though, 2-0 right now.
He's getting a lot of players to crack on defense. A lot of players are cracking on their defense really hard right now.
So, the adaption you're looking for Valtteri is recognizing when is Bison hot? When is he out for blood? And that's when maybe a V reversal for Valtteri, maybe it's not paying off to save that V meter so hard for the Aegis Reflector setup. Now that being said, I think Devin's confident in his Aegis Reflector mix-ups. If he does put that Astra in the corner, I think it's going to be curtains. But as of right now, we have not seen Valtteri able to exercise his will upon Ad Astra the way that he
just needs to slow down. Honestly, that's all you need to do, right? I don't like the V-trigger switch at all. I do not like the V-trigger switch at all.
Well, 2-bar, maybe more opportunity for V reversal. And
if you're going for V reversal, you would still stick with the 3-bar. I am okay.
Well, he still gets the trigger though. That's the thing. Is if he burns a bar, he get the trigger back.
I don't think the V trigger is why we're losing. Or why he's losing.
Agree.
I think that the reason why he's losing is because he's just allowing Ad Astra to control. He's saying this is the pace we're fighting at.
Yeah.
Either you change it or you just sit here and you take this. And nobody in this it's causing Valtteri to crack. You see that tackle there. I don't understand the reason behind it. All the answers.
What the?
All the answers. I mean, it does V-skill normals, yes.
Yeah. It does, just like Nash's. Nash's will do it too. But the ball's still a problem.
Ball plus, yeah.
This is just chew time for Bison. Okay, finally lands an EX headbutt. Trying to find this neutral here. Okay, here comes the shenanigans.
Slow it down.
Let me see a stance. Oh, okay.
Too far away for it to be a combo.
Yeah, minus though. It's not, still can't challenge. Man. Okay.
Match point.
It was a good idea by Valtteri. Trying to get, because again that V trigger does have armor on it, and it is unblockable and fully charged. Yo, you can land on the ball. Trying to push him. Nice. I really like just the dash forward. Corpse carry closer to the corner. Valtteri working his way back to neutral here.
Slow down. Slow down. There's so many width buttons on the screen. Just slow down.
Yeah, this is I think both players are just seeing red right now. And that's the thing. This is health that Valtteri cannot afford to lose. Oh, go for the corner hop. Interesting.
Nice neutral jump. That's scandal.
Oh my gosh.
That's 3-0.
Wow.
Good shit to add Astra.
Wow. I'm beside myself, RTY. But he will be beside you in a second because we have grand finals coming up next. Can I get RTY and Ad Astra? 3 out of 5 scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Ad Astra must win 6. Will RTY blow out the candles on this Cinderella story here at Top in the Shop, or will Ad Astra say, Balrog, you work for me. I pay the bills. Happy Trees joining me on commentary now for the grand finals again. My name is Robbie Votar, broadcasting to you live from Game Cafe. What up, Happy Trees?
What's up?
Explosive losers final set, man.
Yeah.
This is what you like to see, though.
Yeah, I like to see him making progress.
Well, it's like, man, like if you had to put who do you like right now? If I had to give you 3 players, and I put SFVAE, Ad Astra. Oh man, who am I missing?
Riley?
And Riles Barkley. Who do you take out of those 3?
Against
no, like just no. Against just them against you. You know, who do you think takes that?
What do you mean takes it against?
Like against all each other. Like, who's the best player in that lot? Well, we've already seen that Astra. He already stomped on Riles tonight.
I would still say Riley.
Riley? I mean, it's a hard. That's like I said. Like these, I don't say younger players. That's not correct. But these a lot of work being put in. It's really awesome. But RTY here, grand finals. He is on winner's side. He only has to win 3 to gain that grain. 3 out of 5 set. RTY winner's side, establishing the throw early. Robbie's still dicking with the scoreboard. And RTY, he was on the mic for this match earlier, so he's kind of got a little bit of a advanced scouting report when it comes to figuring out the pace of that Astra. Yeah, harder punish for Balrog with the side switch. Wow, other side. Exclamation point is good. How's he gonna burn it? Yeah, RTY defense is solid right now. Throat break. Wow, this theme song rules. I don't know whose it is.
The music in this game in general.
It's very good.
They have.
Okay, I think now you're going to be a lot louder. Go ahead and check.
As a musician, I appreciated most songs at 4/4 in the meter. They have a lot of like unconventional meters.
Sure.
Makes it sound.
Well, I was a big fan. I was a big proponent of Street Fighter 4 soundtrack was largely kind of buds. Ken's theme sucks. All right, anyways, whip punish on dash punch is good. Back and forth here. RTY with the first victory of this set. Oh, wow, caught him the last frame possible to crouch and got bonked on his little commander hat. All right, let's see what that Astra's got. Oh, God, that would have been such a tight shimmy if he would have blew the bomb up.
Plus.
Yeah, good defense here. Oh, stays in front. RTY with the answer. Wow, stuffing. Okay, man, this is all frames for Bison, man. He's like, I paid the bills.
My turn. My turn.
All right. Nice. Okay, he's like, okay, boss, you got a fireball though. You forgot who I was out here slaying fireball characters. Bonk on the head. That's my hat now, buddy.
Spin it.
Yep. Gonna keep the corner too. Wow.
RTY making a safe play.
Yep. And that is game number 1 for RTY. You know, only got to win 2 more at this point to take the tournament. I don't think Asher is that far behind.
No, just maybe slow down a little bit.
Yep.
Got a little excited.
Well, I think the heart is bumping in the cage right now.
Definitely.
And he actually said like out loud, he was like, man, I've never been here before. I was like, get comfortable, buddy. Back throw, dash punch is good. That's meaty. You cannot challenge. Got to be careful. Okay, so this is that range where we've seen RTY get very comfortable with the stand fierce punch. Man, still enough time. That's the one kind of wish I think we should take away in season 4 is add more recovery to the regular throw with. Because I hate jumping a throw and still getting normal.
Sure.
It sucks.
I would agree.
Oh man, you know what I just realized too? There's Bison and Balrog are both gone in the background.
Oh, fuck.
This is a double shadow loop feature.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, okay. RTY still going to pick it up despite the drop. He was a little too far out though on the stand roundhouse. Like maybe crouch pierce, medium punch would have reached out. RTY staying solid. At Ash, okay, so this is talking about a little bit. Switching it up. Big dolphin dive to start things off. I'd like to see him try to go for the side switch though on the scissor kicks. Minus there. A nice punish, absolutely. You can still get crouch or stand light kick though. That's your 3 frame, but he went for the 4 frame jab. Good stuff by Ad Astra. Not leaving damage and punish opportunities on the time. I mean, see, Balrog is very much safe in a lot of scenarios. So when you get that rare opportunity to punish a dash punch, you gotta take it. You gotta make it count. Here comes RTY though, scooping up the Kool-Aid dash over the top. Big neutral jump, but man, Capcom said no. No V-reversal though. We have seen a lot of V-reversaling from Ad Astra, but not so much in this match. Catches the toes with the big brother slide full screen. RTY trying to jump out, gonna clip the toes instead.
Yep.
Load him up and take him out. Gigaton punch and RTY is on match point now. Very hard scenario here for Ad Astra. Again, they're back literally against the wall. Down 2 games, grand finals.
Gotta win 6 games.
Yeah, down 6 games.
Early in a row, but
There's the back throw. Meaty is good. Can't challenge. It's still a scary scenario for Bison to deal with. Yeah, there you go. I like just trying to stay liberal with some of these scissor kicks. Like, you know, you're not going to get the press advantage, but you are training Balrog to be careful. Too far back on the shimmy. Balrog with the dancing shoes on right now. Goes low. Okay, that time.
I like the throw.
Yeah.
Throw it against the corner.
Wow, trading spaces. God, throws on throws. Is it Cammy? We're seeing Cammy mirrors right now. RTY on match point. Nice scissor kick, challenge with the dash punch. So really, all right, so if you break that part down, you break that sequence down, that's the range where RTY wants to do the safe dash punch, and Ad Astra been just a hair out in front to challenge, because he's still safe, just like Balrog is safe in that scenario. It's just who can fire first, who's got their hand on the holster.
Both these characters have almost all the normals are pretty safe.
Yeah, neither character has a natural crush counterable button if you think about it. Oh, interesting. Okay, try to make the slide safe. Still a little bit too negative.
Oh, nice
Wow,
interruption.
what a stop sign. Those are really hard reads to go, and the big cross-up jump medium kick.
Nice. But Balrog sitting on full meter. Match point.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of critical art finishes here by RTY going into this grand final set. Oh, the crouch spear is completely blown up.
He's gonna spin it. I agree. You build meters so fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is like, we can see Ad Astra's getting a little bit of momentum right here, and you want to quell that as soon as possible. Plus frames, plus frames, plus frames. Got to see a shimmy attempt. Good V reversal by RTY, so I don't need it. So, Ad Astra has been pretty solid with this. There's the punish again, but missed it. A little too greedy on that. Yeah,
Nice punish there.
needs to be farther away. RTY with the corner, what's it going to be? Oh wow, just walk. What the hell? He did walk up like... walk up, dash low. It's a charge button. It's a charge button. All right, RTY.
Good run.
Taking care of business.
Balrog wins.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Top in the Shop tonight. Special thanks to commentary, Happy Trees, Valteria, RTY. We're not done yet tonight, though. We're probably getting a lot of casuals in if you guys are planning on sticking around for tonight. But exclamation point bracket will get you there as courtesy of Chalan, or Mubat. So let's just, oh, I need to get the bracket updated. Shame on me. So RTY with a 3-0 in winners finals at Astra with a 2-1 over Happy Trees. At Astra with a 3-0 over Valteria. And then RTY with a 3-0 over at Astra. Alright, bracket should be finalized now. If you want to walk back with me here. So first place tonight, RTY. Second place at Astra. Hell of a run tonight. 8-man bracket. Beats players that he has not, I don't think he's ever beat these players before in bracket. I think Happy Trees and Valteria were the two big ones, so good stuff to him. Third place Valteria, fourth place Happy Trees, fifth place Rouse Barkley, seventh place newcomer Mad the Merc, eighth place newcomer KC Combos, and seventh place is being eighth place Altair. So those are your results for tonight, guys. Again, I appreciate you watching. A special thanks to our subs tonight, Chachi, Catgirl Fanatic, Mr. Midnight, and Spire Fan. So appreciate you guys supporting the stream again. Check out the shirt shop. Oops. Check out the shirt shops if you want to further support what we're doing here. And again, special thanks to our guys helping out on commentary tonight. It's not a one-man band by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, Riles Barkley also on commentary. So we had Riles Barkley, we had Happy Trees, we had RTY, we had Valteria. So special thanks to those guys helping out tonight. And remember, we're going to be right back with casuals, but if this is where you're going to get off the Street Fighter V train for this evening, remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing fighting games is never picking up a controller. We will see you guys next time.